Good morning. Today we're going to do the long-awaited test between the Rtic 52 Ultra Light and the Yeti Haul cooler. These two hold almost exactly the same amount inside. The only difference is the Yeti is way heavier, it's a little bit thicker, and it has wheels on it. Now, I wish the Rtic cooler had some wheels. I don't know why they don't. Every forum I've been on, every comment I've seen just about is people requesting, please, can you make a cooler with wheels? Why don't you have wheels? If you make a cooler with wheels, I'll buy one. I don't know why they haven't yet. It seems to me to be a no-brainer, but whatever. I'm glad the Yeti has wheels because otherwise this thing would be a bear to move around. Speaking of bears, the Yeti apparently is grizzly bear proof or certified to withstand grizzly bear attacks. You know, for all the grizzly bears that you encounter on the weekend at the beach or on the boat or at the ball field with your kids. I know some of you take them way up in the mountains and there's a chance a bear would come around, but by and large, you're going to see a bear. So we're going to do these exactly the same way. They've been pre-chilled overnight with some ice inside. I'll show you the temperatures in just a moment. We will do just like previous tests. We'll pull a drink out every 30 minutes for the first day. And then after that, we'll just check them morning and night to see how long the ice will last and who is the ultimate winner between these two companies. This cooler is a little bit bigger size-wise, but internally they hold the same amount. I filled this up last night with water to the lid line, then drained it into here. They hold virtually the same amount interior. So we're going to put a base layer of ice, we'll put a case of pre-chilled water, then top it off with ice and stick it in the backyard in the full sun. Here in South Florida for the next week, the temperature should be in the upper 80s all day, every day. It's been quite warm. It will continue to be quite warm. So it's a good time to do an early springtime cooler test to see who is the ultimate champion. Okay, we've had the Rtic chilling. It's at 38 degrees, 49 on the side, 52 on the top. We'll take all that ice and frozen bottles of water out. The Yeti is pretty much the same. We're at 39 on the bottom, 51 on the side, 52 on the top. So both have been pre-chilled. We're gonna fill them up right now with ice and get them started. Now the one thing I didn't mention earlier is I am putting 2 of these homemade ice packs in the ice. They act almost like the Yeti ice or the Rtic ice, I guess. There's a saline solution in them, so it lowers the freezing temperature. So the ice on the bottom will probably freeze solid around that. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so we have 27 bottles of water. It's been pre-chilled in each cooler. I'm gonna prove it. Water is at 54, 53, 53, 50, 56, 52, 57, it's hitting 52. I just pulled, they've been in the fridge overnight, so they all should be the same temperature. I'm gonna top them both off with ice, put them in the backyard, and let the contest begin. Okay. They have both been topped off with ice. There's about 35 pounds of ice in each one with the 2 cases of water. This is where I'm glad the Yeti has wheels. I'm just gonna wheel it to the backyard. I'm gonna have to wrestle this one to the backyard. It is not light. Okay, here we go. Here we go. They're prepped and ready. We'll see which one wins. Will the darker cooler of the Yeti make a difference? We'll find out. Feels like temperature right now is 85. It's supposed to get up to 90 today. It's gonna be a hot one. It is 9:45 in the morning here in South Florida. So let the contest begin. Let's see who wins. All right, we've been out here for, wait. Let's check the temperatures. Top of the cooler is at 128. Wait, that can't be right. That one's at 90. Ah, there's the difference between a dark cooler and a white cooler. 133, 91. That may be a deciding factor. All right, pull the first drink. Shut it up. Pull a drink out of this one. Close them up. All right. All right, this will be the third or fourth or fifth drink we pulled out today. Let's check temperatures. 128 on top of the Yeti. We are 96 on top of the Arctic. All right, pull it out. Get one out of the Arctic. All right, close them down. We'll come back and we'll probably do one more check tonight. All right, at this point, the coolers have been out here most of the day. It's about almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. This Yeti's down to 89. The Arctic's at 83. Go ahead and open them up there. Pull a drink out. All right, shut it up. Some ice has been melting in the Yeti. It was a hot day. Yeah, ice is melting in the Arctic too. All right, close them up. All right, we're gonna leave them like it is, and we'll check it tomorrow. Okay, it's about 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. I wasn't able to check them this morning. Had to go to church early. 81 on the Arctic, 88 on the Yeti. Open them up. Noah, pull out a drink, please, sir. Still plenty of ice in the Yeti. Some noticeable melting. Noticeable melting in the Arctic. Shut them up. And I'll come out here. We'll probably check them one more time tonight. All right, we're at the start of day 3. Yeah, ice is melting. And let's see what the Arctic looks like. They look about the same. So we'll keep a check on them. Okay, it's about 5:15. Feel like temperature today hit 90. Top of the cooler's at 93. This one's at 79. I gotta think that darker color may make a difference. Let's see, oh yeah, got some melting happening in the Yeti. Everything's still good and cold. All right, they look about the same. So we'll see. Check it again tomorrow. All right, we're at the start of day 4. Open it up there. We'll just check real quick from last night. 72 here, 69 there. Open it up. All right, let's see what the inside temperature says. 45 there, 44 there. All right, still good there. Just shut it, shut it. No, it's fine. Open this one up. Inside 42 on that lid. 43. 43. Pretty close. Shut it. We'll check it this evening when we get home. The high today is supposed to be 88, so it's going to be another hot day. So I imagine maybe another day or 2 at most, but we'll see. All right, this is the start of day 5. I had to work late last night, so I did not get to check it yesterday afternoon. Open it up. Let's see what we're looking at here. Uh-oh. The Yeti is all out of water, but the water is still super cold. So let's check the Arctic. Oh, there's still ice in the Arctic. So the Arctic has somehow managed to beat the Yeti. I gotta think it's because of the darker color on that cooler, but the Yeti's got thicker insulation.
Bear-proof.
But the Yeti is out of water, out of ice, and is all water. The Arctic still has ice. So, start of day 5, the Rtic 52 Ultra Light beats the Yeti Haul. Okay, and just like that, our 5-day test run is over. I gotta be honest with you, I really thought the Arctic would lose because the Yeti cooler is thicker, it's heavier. I thought Arctic may have scrimped on the insulation, making it an ultralight cooler. But I gotta think the real difference was the color of the Yeti versus the color of the Arctic. When we would temperature check them, the Yeti was consistently 40, 50 degrees hotter than the Arctic sitting in the sun. To me, that's the game changer in the whole review. But, I mean, either cooler is gonna serve you well. I mean, yes, the Yeti is grizzly bear proof for all those grizzly bears you encounter. So be careful out there with your coolers. But the Arctic, one, kept the ice the longest. What I would think would be a big deal too is the wheels on the Yeti. My wife can wheel the Yeti around fully loaded, no problem. She's not lugging this around without some help. It's a 2-person cooler easily if you got it loaded down with drinks and ice. If I can get my hands on a white Yeti cooler, then I'll do another review. But special thanks to my friends Matt and Candy for letting me borrow their Yeti. I really appreciate it. Leave some comments, tell me what you think, tell me what we could have done different, or what your experience has been. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.